A fireplace. Source of coziness and warmth. Engage fireplace. Set to 96.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Low flicker.
Your request is outside the range of regular parameters.
Captain, the voice activation is faulty, it seems.
Yes, Harvok. You are right. I won't burn my best buddy. Yeah, I know. It looks like a plastic furnace with an electric fire, but is actually made of stone and firmly built into the wall. I can't find the on button. It shows a boy who's smiling. I don't know him, but he's starting to annoy me. You look pretty ugly with that smirk on your face.
So what? I got loads of candy, and a bicycle, and a kite, and a real pirate's hat.
Oh, shut up. I don't want to drag the photo around. I wonder if I can just throw it to the ground.
Edna, this is not yours!
Its theme is deeply disturbing. It's glued on. What do you think of this, Harvey?
I remember this ugly mug.
Will that be enough for a flashback?
Trouble is, I don't really want to remember this little moron Alfred.
A boy studying. And is that supposed to be me? That's strange. There's only one half of me. Hello, young Edna in the picture. Hell, I can't speak
Edna can't speak. Only half of her is in the photo, but she only copies anyway. Edna.
You paint I don't want a photo where I'm looking so sad. There must be some way to open the frame and unfold my half of the picture. Oh, it's been cut off. What do you think of this, Harvey?
I remember this ugly mug.
Will that be enough for a flashback?
Trouble is, I don't really want...
An old photograph of a boy playing. I think I know him from somewhere. What do you think of this, Harvey?
I remember this...
Will that...
Trouble is...
Yes, I'm using the photo and I realize there are things on it. If only I could look at it more closely.
Must take photo. Must take photo.
No, I can't. I know deep in my heart, but I don't want to. Hello, boy in the photo.
Hello. Edna! Look, I'm playing! You're grounded. You can't play with me.
No, please don't. Stop it. La 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 la. Encyclopedia. Noun. 1. A work treating the various branches of learning. 2. An alphabetical compendium of referential knowledge. See also dictionary, lexicon. Hello,
Encyclopedia?
Right. Hello, Encyclopedia. Smarty pants. What do you think of this, Harvey?
You can look that up under Y for yawn.
Encyclopedia. Noun. 1, 2. See? A masterpiece. Look here, Harvey. A polo mallet.
It shall be our Excalibur now.
Your Holiness. I'd have to take it first.
Cumbersome.
Actually, there's a reason why there are 4 control commands in the interface, Harvey. A polo mallet. That's definitely Dr. Marcel's distinct signature. You think you're something special, don't you?
Indeed, I do. I bear the name of one of the greatest scientists of our time.
I'd love to have such a distinguished signature myself.
Wait a second. Wasn't there something...
What is it? What was there?
For the life of me, I can't remember the details.
Nope. There's no hidden safe behind it. Does the signature remind you of anything, Harvey?
Vaguely, yes. I think you taught yourself how to forge signatures once upon a time.
I was able to forge signatures? Cool. Let's tempo morph into the past.
Edna?
I want this signature.
Edna?
I'll be able to order medication for Dr. Marcel from the internet.
Edna!
And sign binding contracts with the record industry in his name.
Edna! We cannot tempomorph to the past.
What? But you said whenever you see something that reminds you.
That's right. But this isn't exactly your old diary. This time, I'll need something that takes me right back to the time when you acquired your skill.
So I'm supposed to find this needle in a haystack.
I believe it had something to do with learning. If you can find a remnant from your past, something from your school maybe, that should be enough to take us back to the past again.
You mean tempomorph us?
Yes, tempomorph us.
1 cup for a spelling bee and 1 for shooting clay discs. How sporting. Hello, little ones. Here's your mama.
Oh no, Frank, another admirer.
Try to ignore her, Harry. It's always the same with these Gorkas.
Oh, how they glimmer. If only they weren't locked away. Hooray! I'm number 1! Yeehaw! Champ, champ, champ! Look, Harvey. The doctor has a pretty big load of trophies.
I bet he awarded these to himself.
Look, Harvey. The doctor has a pretty big load of trophies.
I bet he awarded these to himself.
I used to be scared of cabinets when I was a child. Hello? Anybody in there? No. That's comforting. I used to be scared of cabinets when I was a child. Right. I'll just call my moving company. What do you think of this cabinet, Harvey?
Yucky, yucky, yuck! I hate cabinets!
I can see our way to freedom clearly now. Greetings, window.
Hello, Edna. It was foretold a long time ago that you would one day come. Behold, the path to your future freedom.
Whoa! I should have finished my apprenticeship. If I had, I would surely be able to take the window out. It's locked. Look, Harvey! Freedom!
Yippee! We're just inches away!
That's Dr. Marcel's throne. Hello, chair.
Hello, my dear child.
How's it go?
Why don't you sit down, my dear child?
I don't actually want to take it.
Why not?
Dr. Marcel has been sitting on it.
Ick.
No, I'd feel like I'm sitting on Dr. Marcel's lap. Look here, Harvey. Dr. Marcel's chair.
Looks kind of ominous. As if a trace of him still lingers.
Yuck, Harvey. A desk, made from the finest wood. Too bad there are no documents that say anything about Dr. Marcel's sinister dealings here. I'd really like to know what he's up to. Good day to you, Mr. Table.
You're 3 minutes late.
I know, there was this grate, and I couldn't gnaw off my toenails fast enough.
That is no excuse for tardiness.
Now that's what I call a beautiful desk. I'll take it. How much is it? What? Nah, that's too rich for my blood. I love it. A sleek, aerodynamic pen. That doesn't work that way.
What do you mean it doesn't work that way? Of course it works!
Hiya, pen.
Hi, Squirt.
Yeah, you're right. Even worked the first time, too. Look here, Harvey. There's something lying there.
Ooh, a silver suppository! I bet that's gonna be chilly in the butt!
I think it's a pen, Harvey.
You think? But why would anyone want to stick a pen up his butt?
Ooh, I can't even begin to think of things I could do with this pen. A framed newspaper clip over the mantelpiece. That seems to be important. Now, what is this? That's my father right there in the picture. This article states my father is a murderer. That is a horrendous lie. Look here, Harvey. That's my father in the picture. This article states my father is a murderer. This simply has to be a hoax. Do you know anything about it? Can you remember anything?
That's strange. I can't remember a thing. It's like a black spot on my memory.
I desperately need to find out what really happened back then. My father is innocent. I'm 100% certain of that.
First things first. We need to escape from here. After that, we'll prove your father's innocence.
I don't talk to liars. I won't add this blatant fiction to my inventory.
Hey, don't come too close to me with that.
Thank you for teaching me how to gnaw off my toenails, Harvey.
That ability had been sleeping within you for a long time, Edna. I merely pushed the bed into the hallway and triggered the sprinkler system.
I don't need to. Harvey is always open to me.
Even if heaven is closed to us, Edna, I'll always have an open heart for you.
And an open end, too, I suppose.
Touché.
Do you want to read something, Harvey?
Don't you have a comic book?
Hello? Hello? Such a large vocabulary and still mute. Polo is played riding a horse, not a rabbit. Shall I draw you a tattoo, Harvey?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Can you draw a Chinese dragon on my shoulder blades?
Read not. Your back is simply too fuzzy. Broken chair leg. Noun. Defective part of a piece of furniture meant for sitting on. Come on, don't be cruel. I know it's just a broken chair leg, but it's still a chair leg. No, the delicately woven web of my new toenail ability will stay unchair-legged. Primary tools for achieving freedom. I'll build the both of them a shrine sometime. The mallet is glued, not screwed. I should number them. I'm under the impression that I've flipped more nails than I have toes. Yikes!
Well, if it isn't Miss Edna, how did you manage to get out of your cell?
I had to go to the bathroom and got lost.
Oh, come to Ulgor and I'll show you the way. The way back to your cell.
Ha! Never!
Ha! Never!
You can't hide behind the desk forever.
We'll see about that.
Hey! Hold it!
This is a cabinet. Oh no, wait. It's Holger, Dr. Marcel's assistant. If you don't step away from the door immediately, I'll set my attack rabbit on you.
Ha 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 ha!
Sick, Harvey, sick!
Grrr.
Hey, Holger.
What do you say? Are you going to cooperate now?
I want to talk to Dr. Marcel. At once.
The doctor is out. You can talk to him as soon as he's back. Until then, you'll be put back in your cell.
Never!
As you wish. We might as well wait here. Even if it takes all day long. I've got plenty of time.
Even though he's quite compact, he isn't very transport-friendly. Would you like to read something?
Are you trying to make fun of me? I might not look like it, but I read a lot during my spare time.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Tolstoy, Hemingway, Voltaire, Beatrix Potter.
Ha! Now you've just given yourself away. Those are all just made-up names. Hey, Holger.
What do you say? Are you going to cooperate now?
Don't you want to know how I can escape?
Sure, fire away.
That mini-golf guy let me out.
Babbitt? He's getting less and less reliable. Dr. Marcel will be frothing at the mouth when he comes back from town. Be that as it may, you're coming with me now. I'll put you back in your cell.
Ha! Never!
Don't you want to know how I can escape?
Sure, fire away.
I had help from the outside.
Ha 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 ha. From whom, I might ask? Your dead father, maybe?
My dad is dead?
You might not remember everything, but this asylum is your home now. It has been for a long time. Come here. I'll put you safely back in your cell.
Ha! Never!
What do you know about my father?
Besides him being a murderer?
Those are lies. I eavesdropped on you.
Listen, sweetheart. Your father was a murderer. He admitted his guilt, and he was sentenced. That's all you need to know.
Don't you want to know how I can escape?
Sure, fire away.
I possess secret powers. One step closer and I'll turn you into a bulldog.
Oh, yeah?
Luga! It worked! I didn't know I had it in me.
Quit this nonsense and get over here already. I'll put you back in your cell.
Ha! Never!
Don't you want to know how I can escape?
Sure, fire away.
My ragdoll rabbit temple morphed me to the past. That's where I learned to use my super toenails as a multi-tool.
You've always been very resourceful. It's a shame not much of that will be left once Dr. Marcel's therapy begins to work. Come on now, I'll put you back in your cell.
Ha! Never!
It's not too late to become friends.
We are not your enemies, Edna.
Will you stop erasing my memory and destroying my ego then?
Oh, no, probably not.
Great friends.
What's that? Are you coming now?
Ha! Never!
You can't hide behind the desk forever.
We'll see about that. The pen is supposed to be mightier than the sword, but these forearms look like the shock absorbers on a truck. Edna slay big animal. Ugh. Huda champ, Huda champ.
Edna!
Say it louder.
Edna!
Yes, I should get rid of him. But where to put him? Ah, I know. The cabinet. I used to be scared of cabinets when I was a child. What do you think of this cabinet, Harvey?
Yucky!
I can see approximately 10 gallons of sky. Look, Harvey! Freedom!
Yippee! We're just inches away!
That's too high. I'm sure I can find a better exit. Take skylight? Are you trying to tell me something? Only someone a few watts short of a light bulb would try that, Edna. Use the skylight, Skywalker. An exceptionally creepy buttercup. Hello, little plant. Are you getting enough sunlight?
Water! Water!
Whoops!
Help! Murder!
Shh! Somebody else will take care of that. Somebody else will take care of that. This pedestal looks out of place without the plant. Sorry about the plant.
If I were a Roman pilaster with an ornate capital, you wouldn't dare treat me like this.
What do you think of this pedestal, Harvey?
Cheesy!
I could look that a few yards, tops. I'm sorry.
Who's gonna believe that?
I didn't mean to do that.
Liar!
Did I do that?
Just admit it. You're as destructive as a first-person shooter.
Hey!
Uh-oh, I better skedaddle.
Wait, you little brat! Aha! Caught ya! What's the big idea walking around on your own? And how did you manage to get out of there? Let's go! Back to your cell!
Don't you want to hear my answer?
Foolishness! You'll have to get up earlier for that. Yep. Okay, Houdini. I might not know how you managed to escape, but one thing's for sure, it won't happen again.
I wonder what this switch controls. Light! Light! Come on! That's the ticket! Good idea! That way, I can turn the light on wherever I am. Oh no, it's attached. What a bummer. Look, Harvey! A light switch!
Careful! It could be a trap.
Is this an asylum for the mentally ill or Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory? Look, Harvey, a chemistry kit.
Yippee! Let's turn gold into lead.
Whoa. No reaction. I can't reach them. I always despised chemistry lessons anyway. Except for the explosions, of course. A pile of white lab gowns. So soft. I wonder if they used Fuzzy Soft Ultra.
No, more like irradiated with 1,000 Tesla of gamma rays.
Oh yeah, radioactively fresh. Look, Harvey, laundry.
Are those funny Halloween costumes?
No, it's those impersonal hospital gowns.
Then let's keep on looking.
They're pretty much like my own. That elf is one ugly critter. What do you make of this, Harvey?
Yuck, a frog.
But Harvey, that's not a frog. That's elf.
I see. First you lose your memory, and now you're a professor of zoology all of a sudden.
You make me want to puke, Alf.
No problemo. You're killing me.
Blah. I may have lost my memory, but I can still vividly remember how much I used to dislike Alf. Ugh.
Hey, you're not exactly Miss Universe yourself.
What do you make of this, Harvey?
It's a brain in a jar. It's probably Hulgor's.
Hello?
Hello, Edna. What brings you here?
Who or what are you?
I am a brain in a jar. But you can call me Bobo, if you like.
Like Bobo the bear?
No, more like Bobo bombastic, bodacious, bodilicious. Gonna smack you to the ground.
You're able to talk?
Of course not, stupid. Do you see a mouth anywhere? I communicate telepathically.
Clearly you do. Do you know a way out of here?
Why do people always think that brains in jars always have the answers for everything? No, I don't know a way out of here. I don't travel much, you know.
Do you know anything about Dr. Marcel?
Beware the evil doctor. He's evil. Evil. I hate it when I get so agitated.
Do you know how I can sneak past the watchman at the staircase?
I don't know anything about a watchman at the staircase. The term staircase alone has little meaning to a brain in a jar. But you and your combining skills should be able to get rid of him.
I must use brain.
I see you're trying to use other brains than your own again, Edna. You should take more vitamins. Then maybe, but just maybe, you might be able to use your own sometime in the future.
Oh yeah? Can I? Please?
No, Just remember what happened last time.
A rabbit's foot isn't good luck if it's still attached.
Food processor?
What the hell? Edna?
It's broken. There's a flashy sign on it. Would you like to try some, Harvey?
Oh yeah! I'll probably mutate into some super being!
You're already a super being to me, Harvey. Tastes like pineapple. Oh, genie in the bottle, grant me one wish.
What is your desire, master?
I desire that Dr. Marcel gets a boil on his butt.
Your wish has been granted. Just don't ask me to prove it.
There is some missing. What do you make of this, Harvey?
I prefer the kind of pin that gets me money from a cash machine.
Pins usually only talk amongst themselves. What for? There is some missing. Captain Useless and the Quiche of Death. Whoa! It's a limited first edition. Look, Harvey, a comic book.
Yippee! It's Captain Useless and the Quiche of Death!
What would you do in my place, Captain Useless?
I'd go and kick Dr. Marcel's butt.
What do you make of this ball, Harvey?
I'd like to have the matching cannon.
It's a bowling ball.
So we'll need a bowling cannon. Wouldn't want it any other way.
Ulgor, is that you? No reaction. I was so convinced. Can't do that. Some of the pins are missing. I most certainly will not lug this thing around. I wonder what's in there. Whoa, that sounds like... Yeah, almost as if... Well, color me surprised. This is glass. The topics of conversation between me and these boxes are somewhat limited. Demographically speaking, there's an enormous disparity between our social backgrounds. What do you make of these boxes, Harvey?
I'm doing my best not to make anything of them.
I think I've done enough damage. This is pretty high up. Does that mean I'm being held captive in a tower?
How romantic.
Look, Harvey! Freedom!
So what are we waiting for?
Wow! Looks like I still have a long way to go. You must be joking. Harvey's my best buddy. Hello! Nobody seems to hear me. Jumping is not a solution. Everything looks like toys from up here, but an inner voice is warning me not to take another step and make a grab for him.
Whoa, a toy car! I love little dinky cars!
It looks like an ice skater with a broken leg. Look, Harvey, an aerial.
Cool, now we can make contact with a mothership.
Well, Mrs. Antenna, let's get back to these electromagnetic fields you were talking about. Are they in this room now? Can you communicate with them?
They are there. I swear they are.
At the same time, not far away.
Stay tuned for another mind-blowing story about people with big...
What the? Not again. Why don't we get cable here? So what? I'll just go back to watching the Looney Show.
Look here, Harvey. This is how the government spies on pirate radio stations.
I should have been able to figure that one out myself.
Antenna, noun, 2. Plural, usually antennas. a metallic device for sending out or receiving radio waves. Look here, Harvey. This is how cartoons are transmitted.
Oh!
In this panel, we see Captain Useless canceling his cable TV. Captain Useless and the Quiche of Death. Whoa! It's a limited first edition. Come on, Captain Useless. Save us from the lesser of two evils. Do you want to read something?
Captain Useless and the Quiche of Death? I already read that one.
Don't give away the ending. What do you make of this, Harvey?
Damn greats! I hate them all.
This is the ventilation shaft I crawled through. Open sesame! That must have been the wrong incantation. I can't open it without my special tool. I can't... Yes, folks, it's time once again for Edna Conrad and her dancing toenails. It loses some of its appeal trying to get in instead of out. There's a forest behind the wall. Then there's a river with a bridge over it. I can make out a graveyard and a church. And then houses. Isn't that one our house? I have to get there as soon as possible. Whatever it is Dr. Marcel is trying to hide, I'm sure I can find hints there that will help me remember. Do you recognize any of this, Harvey?
It looks a bit different from this perspective, but I think our house must be somewhere over there.
You just wait there. I'll be down shortly. There must be a better way than the direct one. I'll use that as motivation. If only it was that easy.
Hey!
Uh-oh, I better skedaddle.
Wait, you little brat! What's the meaning of this? Come back here at once! You'll break every bone in your body!
Why don't you come and get me?
Well...
Oh, isn't that cute? Our mini-golf professional has a fear of heights. Coward, coward!
Yeah, you just laugh. But eventually, you'll have to come down from there. And that's when I'll show you.
Tiger Woods Jr. is blocking the window, and he looks irked. How much longer do you want to wait?
Until I've captured you, of course. There are only two ways down from this roof. One leads past me, but believe me, the other one is even more painful. In either case, you can't stay out there forever.
Why? What are you going to do about it? Would you like to use your phone-a-friend lifeline? You could call somebody who's not such an utter bonehead like you. Like a 5-year-old girl, for instance.
Oh, you!
Take care. I'll go and enjoy my freedom. How much longer do you...
Until I've... There are only one but
Why? Do you want to turn off the AC? By the way, you shouldn't stand at an open window for too long. A bird could come and build a nest in your hollow skull.
Oh, you!
Take care. I'll go and enjoy my freedom. How much longer do you...
Until there are one but
Why? Do you want to huff and puff and blow me down from the roof? In that case, the odds are 50-50. What will kill me first? The impact or your bad breath?
Oh, you!
Take care. I'll go and enjoy my freedom. How much longer do you...
Until there are one but
Why? Are you trying to bore me to death? If so, I have a suggestion to make. You could tell me something about mini-golf, dinkus.
Oh, you!
Take care. I'll go and enjoy my freedom. I better not get too close to him. What do you think of a duel?
Sure thing, sweetheart. Just come over to the window.
Forget it. I would totally love to get an autograph.
Sure thing, sweetheart. Just come over to the window.
Forget it. The only ones interested in your autograph are the guys from social services. Step back, or you'll get a taste of my pointed chair leg.
I'm shaking in my boots, honey.
Check out Babbitt, Harvey.
It's still Junior Von Babbitt to you.
All right. Now the handle can't be pushed down anymore.
What the? Hey! What's going on? I'm still in here! Hello! Hogor! Dr. Marcel! Somebody!
A very chair-like chair. And I'm not just being charitable. Well, my four-legged friend?
Woof.
I'm sure there'll be even better chairs where I'm going. There's no time to rest now. What do you make of this, Harvey?
I think it is a horse.
You think? The command line reads chair.
Just count the legs. It must be a horse.
This must be the door of my cell. I had imagined this side quite differently. What do you say now, door? I've escaped. Ha! It's sulking. Even though a door comes in handy time and time again, I can't stand this one in particular. It's the same on this side. Locked. Look, Harvey! Another door!
I hate every last one of them!
There's a guard sitting in this room. He's staring at a wall of surveillance monitors. Look, Harvey, there's someone sitting there.
Oh no! And we forgot to bring popcorn.
There's a guard sitting in this room. I'd better not draw his attention to me.
Let's trash the whole place!
Yippee! Too bad. The screen is firmly attached to the room behind it. There's a guard sitting in there. If I scream loud enough, maybe he'll hear me. On the other hand, that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Uh-oh. Someone's sitting there.
Is that you, newbie?
Ever heard of a guy named Thor, God of Thunder?
All right, Thor. I bet you can vanish at lightning speed then.
I'm not rummaging through trash cans.
Oh yeah? Since when?
Okay, I lied. Sue me. I just wanted to know how it felt to say that. There's a year's supply of soap paper cups in there. Hello? Anybody home? Whoops!
Buzz off! This is my trash can.
Did you see that too? There's a year's supply of soap paper cups in there. There's a huge... Some are lit and some are dark. It all depends on the lighting in the rooms they monitor. Oh, Monitor Oracle, what are you trying to tell me?
In order to perceive my messages, just keep looking at me until understanding is achieved.
Somewhat hypnotic. Sure, I'll just get the truck. Look, Harvey, you can see the whole asylum from here.
I can see letters in the monitors.
You are one strange bird.
Crazy, maybe, but a bird? Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Obviously, it likes the humidity in here. Oh, Flora, goddess of all sandal-wearing hippies, hear my plea.
What is your desire, mortal?
I would like to learn something about my roots.
Your roots have been badly twisted, but you already possess the truth you seek, Edna.
It's just decoration. Bulky and useless. I'll give it a pass if you don't mind. What do you make of this, Harvey?
Yummy! Veggies for supper.
I thought you had strict dietary requirements of pure candy.
I always eat whatever will cause the most damage.
Why, it's completely empty. I wonder who could have drunk so much water. You don't say. Blup blup.
Blub, blub,
Blup blup.
blub, blub.
Look, Harvey, an empty water dispenser.
I wonder who could have drunk so much water.
You don't say. Empty. He isn't paying attention to me. He's staring at the monitors like he's mesmerized. The TV is turned off. It's not exactly an appealing design. Don't they make these with flat screens too? Harvey's favorite movies are ones with ponies.
With flesh-eating zombie ponies, to be precise.
Too bad I'm the only one who can hear him. He's so cute when he talks about ponies.